nice, no?
Yeah.
I think we can call it.
Varun,
Hey, what's up?
Realme called. They want to do something new.
New?
I got the new piece of kit called the Realme GT Neo 2. Their flagship killer, that's right.
That's awesome. But which car is it then?
The car, well, Varun, you haven't seen it on Power Drift before. Come see it for yourself.
It's beautiful.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the GT Journey series here, season 2, episode 1. We're smiling, he's smiling because, of course, we're together and we are headed where? We are headed nowhere in particular. Where do we go? Left here or there?
Right is right, so
Right.
let's take a right.
Let's head here. This particular episode, which is the first episode of a season 2, is dedicated entirely to one of my most favorite SUVs in the world, or perhaps the most favorite SUV in the world, because
wow.
it is the most OG SUV of the world, and that is the Jeep Wrangler.
I know for a fact that we are going to have a lot of fun. But my question to you, bro, is that
Yes.
why is this an OG SUV?
But the thing is, all the real SUVs you see on the road today can trace their roots back to one car, the great-grandfather of the Wrangler, which is the Willys Jeep. Now, the origin of the word Jeep is debatable, but would you believe it? The first name appeared in 1936 as a character in the comic strip Popeye. Yes, our very old pipe-smoking, spinach-guzzling, olive-loving sailor man, not as a car though, but as an animal with supernatural abilities. Willys Overland liked the name so much that they filed a trademark for Jeep, and the Willys Jeep became one of the heroes of World War II as a lightweight reconnaissance vehicle for the US Army. The Jeep kept evolving after the war, and one of its derivatives, the CJ2A, was among the first civilian vehicles of any kind to be equipped with four-wheel drive from the factory. However, in 1948, they added a wagon body to the mix, and the resulting Jeep station wagon became the ancestors of all SUVs today. In the late 80s, when Varun wasn't around, Chrysler took over the reins of Willys Jeep and the Wrangler was born.
The big reason why we have it here today for the first time on Power Drift is because this OG SUV now is built in India. Starts at 55 lakh rupees, but for that you're gonna get a car that's gonna last you 80 years again. And this is something that I want to pass on to my kid. How many Willys insignias does this car have? There are plenty.
Right.
Every wheel has one. At the back also there is one. And here the driver, so that the driver never forgets what he's driving, to the bottom right of the windshield is a Willys insignia. Here the gear shift lever. This one has one too.
Yeah.
So the reason why this is an OG SUV is, of course, because it's as old as 80 years.
As far as the brand goes, I mean, when you look at something like this on the road, the first thing that people say, it's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep. It's like Colgate, right? Toothpaste.
Yeah, every toothpaste might be called a Colgate, or like
Every
a
copy
biscuit.
is called a Xerox.
Yeah, like a biscuit is called Parle G. I mean,
Yeah, but that's how iconic, that's how original this car really is. And the fact is that it still runs on solid front and rear axles, which is what hardcore off-road enthusiasts want.
Wow.
Now, solid axle is going to give you immense amount of strength. I said it like Cyrus, right?
Yeah.
And it's also going to allow for maximum amount of articulation. So, and you know what, I am gonna have some fun doing some spotting. You can take the steering. I'm gonna take along my Realme GT Neo 2 phone here.
So, this terrain here, it doesn't really warrant me spotting for you. But I do have an excuse for today. Alright, Varun. I'm gonna make this fun. This is totally gonna work. Oh god, it's so hot and bright. 4K 60 FPS feed coming in through the video camera here. 120Hz screen. Always a pleasure to look at. Okay, Varun, we're gonna catch that solid axle in action for the first time live here on Power Drift. I can't believe I can see something like this even while the day is so bright. And I believe this is thanks to the industry-leading, one of the brightest screens here in the segment, right? Yeah, put the right wheel on that rock there. It's
Realme's first HDR Plus screen, which means that it's got a very high peak brightness, 1300 nits. Keep an eye out on your temperature gauges.
Okay, I'm gonna go into off-road pages. Temperature is good to go.
Much like this phone then, there's supposed to be vapor cooling in the GT Neo 2 edition here that is managed through diamond particles.
Dude, if my wife knew that this had diamond particles, she would be the first one to run away with this. Oh man, I've had so much fun in the Jeep Wrangler. And now I think I've finally understood why this car is such a legend. Let's cross this river. Everything in this car is so purpose-built, no? I mean, all the buttons are quickly accessible. Everything is within reach. Everything feels so sturdy.
To the left, there's the big stone there. Child's play.
Ooh, that seems so easy.
Yeah, and you can even hose down the interiors of this car in the middle of that river, like you can hose down the exteriors when it does get dirty. But you know what, the Wrangler does look pretty when it is dirty. Let's keep going forward.
After off-roading for the first time in a car, I've come to realize one thing, that great technology like the Jeep Wrangler or the Realme GT Neo 2 enables a greater life. One that motivates you to push your boundaries and enjoy new experiences. Oh, and one more thing. New experiences usually have a tendency to end with a breathtaking view.
Look at this.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You called the car that today morning.
Yeah, truth be told, I've had a great off-roading experience
course.
thanks to the Jeep Wrangler.
Well, there are many things that we have the Jeep to thank for, and of course we thank Realme for helping us put this episode of GT Journeys together. But as our journey continues then all the way to episode 2, it's time we charge this phone up to 100% Super Dart technology with, believe it or not, a 3-pin 15 amp socket that the Wrangler comes with.
Absolutely.
In 36 minutes.
What?
That's fast.
That's very fast.
Everything is fast. Snapdragon 870 5G processor, fastest in the segment.
The day's not over yet.
Oh yes.
Let's get back into the car.
We gotta make episode 2.
Yes. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of GT Journeys. If you did, then do remember to hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to PowerDrift if you haven't already, and do remember to hit the notification bell as well. But now, it is time for a contest. All you have to do is answer a very simple question. Tell us that one memorable thing that you did in the year 2021, and if it is quirky, memorable enough, then you stand a chance to win a brand new Realme GT Neo 2 phone, brand spanking new. What are you waiting for? Fill up that empty comment section, and remember to stay tuned and stay subscribed because we have a brand new phone to give away with every new release in season 2 of GT Journeys.